Okay, so, right, we are live. I was actually wondering if I made it public or not. Hello, people. I know this one's a bit early. I'm not too sure if I'll do a long stream this morning or what, to be honest. Um, but I've just got to do a... Oh, hello, Bosch Classics. How are you? Um, yeah, I'm still half asleep. But I've got a lot of washing to get through today. So I thought I'll just do a live, because at the moment I'm using these two. Got to do washing that, and I'm going to be using the Panasonic today, hopefully when these two are done behind me. But yeah, we've done a bit of shed renovations as well since the last video. We've finally fixed this scenario with the workbench, and obviously, tumble dryer is still in the same place. Why are you up this early? Well, I mean, you're up early as well. I mean, you're watching the video. So anyways, we've got towels in one. This one here on a 60. And then we've got a sort of, I don't really know, mixed coloured, not mixed coloured, but just like a whitey grey wash in this on a 40. I've literally just started this. This one's been on for at least, what, half an hour now, I think. So this one will probably be getting to spin soon. So this one won't be on for much longer, I don't think. So hopefully when this is done, we will try and put this one on. Thank you. Yeah, I know, this shed looks so much better now. I've actually sorted this out, because honestly this was like the ghetto area because of how I used to have it set up. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to go live for, to be honest with you, but like I said, I want to at least try and make a video of this, some entertainment while I'm on drive home from Wales. Well, that's something then, that's for sure. I mean, hopefully it'll be entertaining enough. I don't know. Maybe something interesting will happen in this video. Maybe this one will blow up, because it always sounds like it's going to, and maybe this will hit the glass. Foreshadowing? Maybe. Who knows? The suspension on this one's been kind of modified, because the original suspension on it, it was weird because it would like sway at 1600 and then the machine would be a bit like, think it's out of balance. So it slowed down a bit, but now it's kind of been fixed. But I was going to put the Zanussi in here that I got yesterday, but honestly, I mean, I just want to make a live video of these, because I was going to swap that one out, but I haven't really made a proper video or really used that one too much as of late. And this one here I haven't really used as much of late either, so I thought I'd put this one in here. This one was the 63, but I've just currently got it as the 66. Hello. So yeah, this one is, I've always had this one, so it's not a new machine. But this, I've never really made a proper video of. I've got a wash load in there already, obviously, and the same for that one. And yeah, hopefully we'll do a live of this one, depending on how the stream goes. If it stays lively enough, I'll probably make a video of this towards the end. I haven't really decided what wash to use on it, actually, to be fair. So let's try and find a wash now, I guess. So I was going to do Cottons or Easy Care. I might do Easy Care, to be fair, because Easy Care is like Cottons, I think. Because if you select the rinses, it's the same... Is it the same length as Cottons? Yeah, I think, yeah. So I think Easy Care and Cottons are pretty much just the same. But just the final spin's different. Can you put Panasonic batteries in a Panasonic washing machine? Well, obviously. Man, the Panasonic in that shot was going absolutely bananas. That's what I mean. I was going to do towels in this, but I've already done towels in this last week. So, hopefully, we will do towels in it at some point. And I probably will do a live of that when I do towels in this. But as of today, I'm just going to do a mixed load. And it could possibly explode with this. You know, you never know. Wash time. Well, the wash time for Cottons in 1 hour 22, or Eco Cotton 1 hour 17, which we could do, to be fair. It's weird, it's kind of shorter, actually. I don't know why that's shorter. 1 hour 6 for Easy Care. So for some reason, Cotton's Eco is a lot shorter, but normally that's a lot longer. So anyways, that's that one. This one we're going to do on a Cotton's 40 with a time saver, I think. But obviously, I've got to wait for these two to finish, to be honest. I don't really want to do multiple loads all at once. The door still doesn't look attached to the drum on Panasonic. Yeah, it is. It's just its design. It's just a bit weird. As you can see, I think, I don't know, I can't really see, to be honest. It's kind of bright because of the light. There's just a very different design, that one, compared to a normal washing machine. So, it's been at an hour for a few minutes now, I think, hasn't it? Right, that one's doing its faster tumbles. How many hot points do you have? I keep getting asked this question. I will count it one day, but I've got far too many of them at the moment, I think. Far too many. Hello, he has a ton. Yeah, that's the answer. I have a ton of hot points. So, detergent we're using as well is Fairy. Hang on, I'll get it down because I'm sure a lot of people will be wondering. So we've got this, whatever this is. And we also are using this. And some Fairy softener. So we've got the whole Fairy set in the wash loads today. I mean, I don't know how excited people are by that, but it's always something. Right, let's put you in the tripod so I don't have to hold you. Throw back to your first live. Wait, what? What do you mean? What, because I'm filming a similar washing machine to the first live? That live was traumatic, alright? Don't bring it up. Right, lubricate the vocal cords. I'm doing good, how are you? That's such a good set, to be fair. I would want to get Fairy again someday. Yeah, it's alright, to be fair. I mean, I actually lost the scent boosters, and it wasn't until I went through the shed is when I actually found it. So, hang on, how hot are we at the moment? I mean, I don't know how this is going to come out, so it might smell horrific, it might smell nice. I don't think we're at anywhere near 60 yet. Actually, whilst I kind of remembered, I might quickly show you my updated workbench, actually. So obviously I've cleared all the space up here now, and this is where obviously the washing machines plug in. But look at that, we've got all the signs here instead, because we've got the cubby thing there now. So yeah, it's all here now. How many detergents do I have? I've got a whole box there, and I've got even more under there of detergents. I've got far too much, to be honest. I'm trying to get through it all. The powder I'm using at the moment is this Professional Strength Bold. So yeah, it's pretty manic for detergent wise, but yeah, this is the workbench at the moment. It's looking pretty nice, to be fair. Obviously, tumble dryer. I mean, I haven't really even used that, to be honest, because of how warm it is. As of late, I'm going to refill my garage with washing machines. Which should I? Because I have no idea what you've got, so I can't really input on that. How is Samsung? What one? Is it the one I went live with, do you mean? I can't remember. So anyways, yeah, that's that. Well, up there, even the workbench area. It's all been sorted at long last, and we've got 57 minutes to go. So this, to be fair, I reckon we'll get onto a spin soon. I think it was normally around 55 minutes it should spin, unless it's going to add time, which it normally does, from what I can tell so far of this one. Because, well, it starts off with an hour and a half, and then it just kind of does what it wants with its own time. How's the new Hotpoint? Is that the RZ you're talking about? When are you going to destroy that Samsung? That Samsung's gone, I fixed it. I just shoved some circuitry from an AdWash one into it and it works, so I got rid of it. But yeah, I didn't really need it. I mean, that was the thing. Yeah, no, I've still got that RZ, obviously, but it just needs fixing. That's why it's not in the shed at the moment. It just needs a new drum, obviously, I think, as I established in the first live with it. Why didn't you live it? Honestly, the thing is, I can't live everything. You've got to remember. I mean, I am quite busy at times, so sometimes I don't really get the chance to video everything I am doing, but whenever I do get the chance, I'll try and make a worthy video of it, you know? But it's just easier said than done sometimes. So this one over here, we're doing them weird fast tumbles. How can you make some how-to videos? Maybe one day, I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of doing them purely because I'm pretty crap, to be honest, with doing them sorts of videos, because I like to kind of not have, like, you know, because it's sometimes it is very much trial and error. It's Panasonic, a 2010 model. Yeah, it's 2010, that one. It's quite a, oh, it's getting on a bit, actually, to be fair, that one. So what's it? It's 10, 16 years old, is it? I can't, it's something like that. Right, is ours in garage thingy with all machines or what? Yeah, it's in the garage with everything else. I was going to put the Zanussi in here that I got at some point. I was going to put that in here, but honestly, I haven't had the chance to swap it out. But I might come in the shed at some point. I might swap it out with this Hotpoint here, as that's all fixed now as well. I mean, the shocks on that are absolutely shot, like really, really bad. But to be fair, it handles it well. Yeah, so like I say, RZ's in garage. It will be fixed, but at some point, I don't know when it, you know, it'd just be over the time of whenever I can get it done, because obviously I've got to get a donor machine in the process to actually fix it. Hello, how's the WMA doing next to this one? Yeah, it's doing good. Obviously, we'll hopefully maybe do a video of it in this live. But obviously, I've got to wait for these two to finish. But obviously, it depends how lively the stream is. If I think it's going well enough, I'll probably make a video of them as well, for the Panasonic and the Hotpoint. So yeah, hopefully we'll see how things go. Oh, another update, actually. Something else I've done to the shed. So let me take you off charge. I actually... so the thing is, people have been comparing my shed at the moment as a communal washroom, because it kind of does look like one now. Now I've got all like the pipes going behind that one. But anyways, we've got pipe coming from behind this one all the way over here for the Panasonic to drain in, because this used to have to drain outside into a into some flexible tube outside, but it don't anymore. So that's something, and I have used it a little bit with the new setup, and it does work quite well actually, which is a decent thing. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, we're definitely going to add on time. That's one thing with this one. I don't know how much time it's going to add on, but we'll probably add on by like another hour, to be honest, but let's face it. This one, I don't know, this one's normally quite time accurate. To be fair, this one's quite speedy actually, compared to some Hotpoints I have had in the past. So yeah, that's that one. I reckon this will probably start draining around about 47. You add on time though, knowing what it's like. Yeah, I don't know, it's a weird one. I don't know if I said, but also the bearings are done on that now as well. I like the WT741 and 541. Yeah, they're good ones. I mean, I was going to put the WT741 in the shed, but to be honest, I haven't used this one in a long time, or this one, or the Panasonic behind me, so I kind of thought it just made sense to try and vary it up a bit. But at some point, we have to do a wash race between this and the WT741. Whenever I get a moment or two and I have some washing. Today's not really the day for it, to be honest. I've got a lot to get done. So like I say, I don't know how long the live will be, but it may be one of these lives where I'll do these two washes, end it, and then maybe just do some short videos of the other two, and then upload the shorts over the next few days. I haven't really thought that through, to be honest. What is the model of the white one with the display besides WF541? Well, the WT76 and 741 is the alternative versions. Could we see the WF840? That's been partsed out. I don't have that. Well, I have it technically because I used it for the WF860. Oh, pardon me again. So yeah, it's been used for a good purpose, I suppose you can say. Still have the drum from that. I might actually take that apart and fix it. Right, this is going on to the spin. No, this is a WT. There's no such thing as a WF761. So right, we're spinning already. About time. So we've got 54 minutes on this one. I think it got to 60. It feels hot enough. So let's see how unbalanced this one's going to be, because I'm sure it will be somewhat unbalanced. What do you mean a Graphite Ultimate or Aquarius? I've literally got one, haven't I, at the moment? WT... Yeah, so there... Wait, what was the question then? Sorry, I meant WT761. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is the WT761, this one. So whilst we wait for this one to get into a spin, this one is... Well, it's still doing its fast tumbles at the moment by the looks of it. It's not really that warm. Still heating. Yeah, you know what? That hot point is probably going to do a massive suds look knowing what it's like. No, there's 7... Okay, we're doing normal tumbles. No, there's 741s, the graphite one that I did the first live with. Right, so this one's about to do a spin. So this is where this one's going to balance like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, the 7... I don't know what one I prefer, to be fair, because this has got the true 7 kilo drum and it's split. And obviously it's 1600 with a brushless motor, whereas the other one's sealed 6 kilo drum with a brushed motor. Yeah, I don't know what one I really prefer, to be honest. I think this one actually, it's quite entertaining. It's just, if it needs extra rinse, that's what it needs really. See, look, we're gonna probably go mental, to be honest. It's not gonna spin that though. Count the balancing attempts because we're gonna be here for a while, I think, trying to get some form of balance. Oh, all right. Is it gonna spin? No. So yeah, we'll probably do this until it's satisfied to a degree. I thought it was gonna spin then. I love how the live just gets more popular when people see it starting to spin. It's actually quite funny. Maybe I should just do a live full of spinning or something. Maybe that'll be a bit more entertaining for people to watch. To be fair, I don't think this is entirely level either. I need to level it a bit, I think. Is it going to spin? No. Oh god, here we go. It's not too bad. Should spin that. No. This is what I mean. This is going to probably add about another half an hour to the wash, but that's fine. The other one's definitely going to catch up. No. It's a shame that Hotpoint never made the CTD70 drive to match that series of Ultima. Wait, I think they might have actually. Did they? I thought. Wait, no, they didn't. Did they actually? No. I think they made like a timer delay one. But it didn't have a display. I actually don't think... Yeah, I don't think they did. Is it going to spin? Come on. Hopefully it'll spin that. No, that's somehow too unbalanced. This is the thing. The balancing is so inconsistent on these machines. It's ridiculous. Right, there we go. Not that entertaining, to be honest, but yeah, Suzlock. I was hoping for it to be more unbalanced than that, but... Oh well. A Panasonic might give us something more entertaining. You know what that's like. Yeah, if I did tails in that, then we would have been in a right state, because this shed would be torn up like it's no tomorrow. I'm actually kind of scared to use it, because if it starts jumping around on the live, we might get trapped in the shed. We even have the B cup today. Oh no, we're balancing again. Here we go. It's too unbalanced. Might spin that, I don't know. This is the thing, the balancing, like I say, is inconsistent as hell. What's that? Have you used the wall cycle? It doesn't balance much. I haven't used it, but I think the wall cycle is still quite sensitive from what I know. But maybe one day we'll use it as well. Maybe make a video of that. Put a few towels in there, I think it would be alright. Hello. I think the other Hotpoint, yeah, that's definitely going to catch up. It feels like it's at 40 now. Yeah, like I said, I don't think they're really... I think, yeah, they didn't really do... They only did a Ultima WT960 sort of looking condenser, didn't they, actually? I think. Gonna spin that. I love how it has to like rebalance and it just, I don't really get why it bothers. Like it's literally making no difference whatsoever. But I have a feeling we're gonna end up skipping the wash spin probably. Well, I'm to your VTD 60 then. Maybe my WMD has heated up so I can go to my room and properly watch. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. But like I say, this one's, yeah, it's not doing anything too interesting, but this one's washing. This is the thing, this one heats up well. This one's quite entertaining because, well, it just is. Actually, there we go, it's a bit unbalanced. Yeah, it's still not that unbalanced. But yeah, what I was trying to say about this one is wash action's a lot better on this compared to most WTs and WFs because of how it's got the smaller pulley. Obviously from where I fixed it. What's this? Have you got the Hoover Vision Dynamic? No, that's gone. But here's a question for you. I know I'm gonna go whatever you feel like. LG maybe. LG if you can, exactly. Surprisingly, that's actually not suds-locked. Somehow. Like, I would have thought it would continue suds-locking and just advance to the first rinse. Saying that, actually, I need to swap over the water supply. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. Why have I got a new machine? I think that's a question you need to ask yourself. I'm just as confused as you are. What's this? What machine is that then, that I've destroyed that you have? So I'm gonna do a higher water level rinse, so I'm gonna select mini load now, and then when it fills up I'll deselect it. There we go. Not good then for you, tumble dryer. Sounds like it did die in a quite spectacular way. So there we go. Whilst we wait for that to fill up, we'll look at this one for now. What's that, a white night you have at the moment then? To be fair, whilst this washes, I might do the detergents for the other ones. I don't really know. This is the thing, right? I have so many dosing caps that I've got more than this somewhere, but I've got all these bloody dosing caps from, like everything. I've got more on the detergent bottles as well. So, let's see. Alright, we're gonna add some soap to the water, Panasonic and Hotpoints, so we don't have to faff around doing that. I don't really know how much to add actually, to be fair. How much is in there? On eBay there's a Hotpoint CTT 0.0 dry for sale. If it's near, then get it. If you want it. So 31 to 4 to 5 kilo. So what do we want, just under? That'll do. This is the thing, I'm always very precise when I measure out the detergents, and I never want to add more than I should. Hello. So that's that. Then we add some scent boosters. No, that's the wrong ones. These ASMR. Nothing much. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat here. Right, that's that one. Softener. Is everyone having a stroke in the chat or something? What's going on? I'm probably getting rid of my dryer. What are you replacing that with then? Right, so that's that one sorted out. Next, Panasonic. Running out of, well, I was going to say running out of detergent caps. I'm just trying to find the good ones that I can try and do some measurements in. 37ml, 25. Let's just do half a cap. Try that. There we go. I should have started the Sonic first, to be honest, actually. I think people would have been more entertained by it. But I will try and include that in this video, obviously. So anyways, this one's obviously now adding water for the rinse. It hasn't got to the highest stage yet. Wonder if Panasonic will go crazy. I don't actually know, to be honest. This is the thing. It's either it's quite bipolar. It either will or it won't. I haven't got no integrated machines. No, more like next the most destructive machine. It still works, but it's only 3 kilo. Candy Smart Pro 9 kilo. I mean, bigger drum, I suppose. The thing is that the Hotpoint tumble dryers wouldn't really change them, to be honest. They're quite decent. They're good machines then. So that's them sorted out. Right, let's close it up. Right, there we go. We're filling up for a higher water level now. I always kind of say, if you're getting a tumble dryer, I definitely recommend the vented Hotpoints, as they're quite decent. They reverse either way for a good amount of time. And I suppose the only thing is, obviously it's not energy efficient, but if you're not bothered about that, then go for it. This is the thing, I mean, the heat pumps, they're good, obviously, but I'm just not really with it, to be honest. I'd rather the old-fashioned vented. You know, that's why I'm going to try and keep them going for as long as possible. Go for whatever you want to go for. My dream washer is to have our Indesit WIL 163S and Indesit ISL, and then for aerial tablets. I really want to try aerial tablets out. I mean, we used to use them when I was a child, but yeah, it unfortunately, obviously they discontinued. That backhoe destruction you did was lame because of the drum. Yeah, it was pretty crap, to be honest. I was really hoping for something more, but oh well. It is what it is. I don't know how high it's going to fill up, to be honest. Because obviously I've deselected mini load, so it should hopefully do around door sill level. But yeah, the best tumble dryers I've ever had are probably, well, to be fair, is that going to be that 8 kilo Hotpoint that's above this one. I can't really say anything much about the TDL as of yet, because I've got to be honest, I haven't even used it. I've only tested it and that's it. But obviously where it's this time of year, it's kind of not, you don't really need a tumble dryer. Yeah, I've actually got that bulb, to be fair, in the shed. Some backhoes are good for destruction and some not like. But yeah, Saltwheel's destruction was really good, actually. I literally watched that before doing this live. I thought it was really good. Backhoe lived up to the 2026 title. What cycle is this on? Oh, hello, speaking of the devil. It's on a, not a colour fast 60, and this one's on a non-colour fast 40. And hopefully in this life we're gonna be using the devil of washing machines, which is this one. I've got the soaps and all that sorted out on this one. So I don't know what wash to do in it. I might do Cotton's Eco for a change, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to use this machine in this live. The old Panasonic. It's got a, like, I don't know, a mixed load of some sort. So I don't really know. It's got like a towel in there and some other bits. And it might go pretty unbalanced. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be videoed in this live. I was writing out my ABCs before you didn't see the message. Oh god. Yeah, and we're also using this live, but I mean, it's just there. It's just there. But yeah, this one is nearly, well, I say nearly done. We've got half an hour left. I mean, this one will probably soon to follow. I don't even know. Oh, I can't really say how long this one's got, to be honest. Well, I mean, maybe about half an hour, judging by now it's gone onto a spin. This is going to be a bit chaotic because I need to split the water supply between the two, depending on which one gets to the spin first, but it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, it's either, is this the best shed in the washer community? Exactly! You've got a Panasonic, we've got the communal wash area here, you know, with your tumble dryer and all that crap. You've got your signs of glory here. You've got washer machines here. You've got another tumble dryer here. Yeah, literally, exactly that. Exactly. Oh god, that's quite sudsy. This is the thing, this is why this needs an extra rinse button, but here's what it is. Well, this one's going onto a spin as well now. Will you buy a Grenier for experiments? Well, this is the thing, I haven't got a well, obviously I haven't got Grenier. Grenier's quite rare in the UK, so unfortunately I can't really promise anything in that aspect. But I would love to try a Grenier though one day. Oh, of course, he won't buy a Grenier. Yeah, guys, obviously I won't. Totally not. Oh, God. To be fair, I need to sort out the scrap. No, you won't love Grenier. Love to try Grenier. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Have you replaced the bearings in WT761? Yes, I have. The thing is, I did actually see a Grenier years and years ago when I had a certain WML 540 Hotpoint. So what, 4 years ago, I think. That one, there was one up on Facebook, and it was going for 40 quid. I was going to buy it, but I thought, oh, I don't really care. I think maybe that was a good decision. I haven't got that Hoover Vision Tech anymore, no. But yeah, your destruction of the Beko was very good, Sock. I think it was very, very good. A lot better than how my one turned out, which turned out to be a sack of crap. Right, this one's starting to spin. This one's going to probably sound like a helicopter, to be honest, knowing what it's like. Nice. So this one is okay, fair enough. This is the thing, this one's probably not going to go that mental this cycle, unfortunately. Panasonic shit though. I'm actually surprised on how long it lasted. Legit longer than that ancient Beko. Old is gold, by the way. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, it actually did alright for itself. And it doesn't, just because the machine's old doesn't really, I guess, necessarily mean it's going to last like longer than the newer one. Because, you know, old machines can be built crap as well, I suppose, in some ways. But yeah, I don't know. My one was just quite disappointing. I really wish it turned out better than it did, but oh well. We'll try and get another. Maybe not another Beko, but I want to try that idea again. But it's just having the right sort of machine for it. Brad, can you take? No, I'm not taking any of the shocks off. If it was absolutely knackered, then probably I would. User logic is crap too. Right. For those of you that have had Greniers, then why are Greniers so bad? Then what actually? Because the thing is, I've never really like been that focused on Grenier like LG before I got an LG. I was never that focused on them. Like, what's actually so bad about them? Yeah, Daz is alright. I'm not too. I don't know if I'm too keen on the newer stuff, but I used to like Daz back in the day. Simplicity aren't trash, my opinion. So, right, here's the thing then. If Grenier's crap, what sort of Grenier would you say is like, what would you recommend, I guess is what I'm going to try and ask. Yeah, sorry, WT741's in the garage at the moment. It's having a bit of a retirement phase at the moment. Grenier's just Hisense in the UK, yeah. Can you show me the Panasonic machine? Yeah, we'll show you that later. Sounds okay, good. Their balancing is awful. The programming makes no sense. The build quality is alright, I guess. What, so you, when you say balancing then, do you mean it's just like incredibly sensitive? Like, I don't know. Like how this has been at the moment? Grenier WA63141. Is that the 2000 RPM model? Whoa. Sensitive as hell. Oh, okay. Never mind then. This is the thing. It's just annoying when washing machines are extremely sensitive, because this is the thing with this. What I don't... You didn't like you calling it sensitive. Yeah, I don't think it did. But this is the thing though, right? It's just so weird to me that... why this machine is like, it's incredibly sensitive, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, let's spin like the most outrageously unbalanced spin ever. But then again, it's always the same way with these brushless Hotpoints. They always seem to be doing it. They just seem to be very inconsistent with balancing. Whereas with this one generally does not give a crap about balancing at all. So are we spinning now or not? Okay, we've actually, I was going to say balanced out, but it really hasn't. But yeah, I'm going to probably be shouting at some point in this live because of that Hotpoint. I just hope it hasn't limited to 600 because of the amount of balancing attempts it's done. My uncle's going for 15 years. What does he have? My auntie's Samsung doesn't care about balancing whatsoever. Samsung are weird because my mother's is a bit similar, to be fair. Like, but on bedding it just bangs about a lot. But I think the suspension's quite knackered on that machine. So anyways, whilst we... Oh, okay. Alright then, we're taking... Hopefully it takes this to 1,000. So, let's disconnect that. Connect that up. Yeah, the only thing about the shed, I'll be honest, that I kind of wish was a bit more improved was the fact that we have better plumbing for the water, but maybe one day we'll sort that out. So this one's slowing down for a rinse. I actually can't believe how unbalanced that Hotpoint's gone for. Because normally it doesn't really like going out unbalanced. Sorry for being late. It's fine. It's fine. If you've joined, you're never too late. So anyways, this one's more entertaining at the moment. Which Hotpoint is this? This is a WT761 and the other one's WF541. My grandparents have a Bosch Series 4 exclusive washer. It's good. Also, it goes unbalanced and it's because of the transport bolts, I think. Well, if you had them in, it'd be shaking itself to pieces, wouldn't it not? You ever used or had a 1600? Yeah, I've had two. Had a WFP and some Logix thing. They're alright. Now, this is the thing with Bosch. They're okay, obviously, but I don't know. Bosch isn't really my thing, to be honest. Obviously, as you know, the older Hotpoints are, because that's what I grew up with. So it's kind of in my DNA for these ones, I suppose, to have them in my life. I don't know. Sounds completely stupid, to be honest. So we're going to 1,000 now, which is good. Quite unbalanced, but that's how it always is with these things. I've had two active... Wait, what's that? I haven't had my active care drive for 2 years in silver. Hopefully it lasts. I love the WMAs. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Right, we're starting to shake now. Yeah, still, like I say, I need to decide what cycle I'm going to use on that Panasonic. I still haven't really thought that through. But when this is done its last rinse to a degree, I'm going to try and quickly put my scrap metal outside my house for the scrap man to collect. And then I'll be back pretty sharply afterwards, as I've got a lot of scrap metal to put outside today. Everyone in the stream, remember that everyone loves... Wait, what's this? Remember everyone loves something, something like that. The thing is, old is gold, but you've got to remember not everything from... Because there were shit washes back in the day. Because not everything was really all roses and daisies, really, to be honest. Sorry, I have to go. Alright then, see you later. Hopefully this will, I was going to say, hopefully that machine will hurry up and this will have to wait a moment then. But I'm going to start mini load now. So it will do the higher water level. We haven't had a washing machine destruction vid in a while, and we finally have one last week. Yeah, it wasn't a very good one though. It's so weird to see the real WMA drumming in WF and the fake drum in WT. Whoa. Well, this is obviously had a replacement drum, obviously. That's why it's got the fake drum. Right, we're gonna have to pause it a minute because we've got to wait for that other one to fill up. Right, so that's that one off for the moment. It looks like we're still taking water on. Yeah, we're still taking water on. Have you come across any washers unused still in its packaging? I have seen a few up for sale, but to be honest with you, I'd never really honestly bother to buy them because there's no point. I don't really... Well, I mean, if it's like a rare one, then maybe I would, but I have no reason to be honest. Can this machine hurry up and fill or what? But this is the thing, at least we're getting closer to the end for these two, and then we can use the Panasonic on the other one. Because like I say, I need to put some scrap metal outside. This is the thing, Becco's a bipolar as well, I think, at the best of times. My anti-washing machine is not working like... it makes noise and then power goes out. Well, it sounds a bit ruined. Watch my French, watch my French. Oh god. Daz is owned by Blue Sun. Yeah, I know that, because this is the thing. That's why I haven't really bought any more Daz, because it's by them, because I don't really know how it is. Because obviously I used to like Daz before they went to Blue Sun. I don't know if anyone's used the newer Daz that's made by Blue Sun. If you have, then you have to let me know, because I might buy some at some point. But I'm trying to keep a hold of my old Daz from before it was taken over by Blue Sun. Wait, who's Blue Sun? It's some laundry company that took over Daz. I think they own Persil or something in the UK. Because I know Persil is a bit different for like other foreign countries compared to the UK, I think. I'm not entirely sure. You have to correct me. People have to, obviously, that have more knowledge on this will have to correct me on it. But I'm pretty sure Blue Sun is like a Persil brand in the UK or something. I don't know. All I know is that they bought Daz and now their detergents have kind of changed a little bit. To be honest with you, that's why I haven't really bought them, because I'm not too sure if they're as good as what they used to be. As I do like the old Daz, but like I say, I haven't really bought any more ever since they've changed hands. Right, so let's put this one back on for water. Oh god. Oh. Right, I need to clear up a mess quickly because I've just spilled water everywhere. Bear with a moment. But I really need to sort out this plumbing scenario, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Mop all that water up. Right, what have people been saying? Procter and Gamble sold Daz in 2024. Oh, has it really been that long ago now? I thought it was quite a recent acquisition. Or whatever the word is, that's probably the wrong word to use, I don't know. I'm not good with my words. That's for sure. To be honest, it doesn't help the fact my grandma uses Daily Quick for everything. That's probably why it goes so crazy then. Panasonic just goes crazy on anything. Depends what scent you fancy getting. Well, what have you tried then? What have you tried so far? Because to be honest, I've seen they've released some like yellow looking one, which was Zenith Beko Fussy. I don't think it was. It wasn't really the most. Oh, pardon me. I don't really think it was that great for balancing. I think it was a bit sensitive. Yeah, I use supermarket. No, I don't really use supermarket owned brands, to be fair. I have once or twice, but I'm not really the sort of person to use it. Use their own home brand stuff. So this is getting into a spin now. It's so weird with it, like, because there's literally no indicits that do this. It's like a weird fluffing stage. Surf, we always use it. I used Surf years and years ago before lockdown. And to be honest with you, I wasn't really that much of a fan of Surf, to be honest. I just think they're highly perfumed, and the powder wasn't really that great, to be honest. So that's why I've never really used Surf. I probably have a bottle of it somewhere from where it's been. You know what? Actually, tell a lie. I think I've still got an old bottle of Persil. Actually, you know what? Wait. Let me see if I can find it, because I know full well I have it somewhere. It should be in the little cubby hole thing. Oh yeah, there it is. If I can get it out, I don't think I will be able to, because it's a bit ram-packed. This is where everything just collapses. There we go. Oh no, yeah, got it. So I don't know where, because I think I have got Surf somewhere, but I don't know where that is, to be honest. So I've still got, it's not really the older version, but I don't think they make this sort of design anymore. There's still a lot of Persil in there. You can't really see it, but yeah, I've still got that. I mean, I literally never use it, to be honest. We bought it on a holiday for hand washing, and I just never used it. Well, I used it once or twice, and I just never used it since. I know my nan uses Persil. I don't know what kind. I think she uses the blue one. I don't want another Beko, to be honest with you. I don't know why people are so obsessed with me getting Bekos. I really have no interest in them, to be honest. No, I've never used Yas Clean. Yeah, I don't know. Does the Panasonic... Obviously, it still works. It's a Panasonic. That is a 2020 bottle, I think. Maybe. I think it's just before the lockdown. No, maybe like a year prior, before the lockdown, I think that was bought. I have no idea. I don't even think there's a date on it to kind of actually tell when it was bought. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, Blue Sun isn't by Persil, is it? Because Unilever, is that? Because they make Persil, don't they? Completely forgot about that. It's a Panasonic sensor system broken, probably. Every time you use the Panasonic, it constantly keeps on jumping. That's why we're going to use it in this live and see how we get on with it. Look at that guy. So the other one's filling up again, I think. Yeah, I've got to turn mini load off in a moment. Hello washer. Hello person. Yeah, that's it. Panasonic is meant to jump. There's no other way. Exactly. If it's not jumping, then there's something extremely wrong with it. That's why I want these two to hurry up so we can actually put that one on, because that is like the main entertainment of the bunch. No, I've never used Hello and Ash. Nice. Hopefully Panasonic will go crazy in this live and fall off its... Well, I don't want it to pull off its suspension springs, really, to be honest. Touch wood, that won't happen. There we go. So anyways, let's see how this one's getting on. So, is it filling up still? Yeah, it's still filling up. But yeah, I can definitely tell this is going to be very loud towards the last spin. Not this one, the other one. Because that one likes to rattle an extreme amount of rattling it likes to do. Hello, 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 hello. It also overspeeds as well. I think people know that already though. So anyways, that's a decent rinse level to be fair. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. My cousin told me to subscribe to you. Well, thank you. No, I've never tried Ecover in my life. Actually, no, tell a lie. I have the softener, not the detergent though. Right, let's stop filling. That's a good water level actually, to be fair. It's not too bad. Can you go outside again if it's very loud? Meaning me evacuate the shed? The yellow Daz you are referring to is fresh jasmine. I'm curious as well about the smell. That's why I'm going to Home Barnes to try and get it. Well, let me know how it is, because like I say, maybe I'll have to try it. What powder do you use? These at the moment, these professional boxes of Bold. That's what I tend to use normally. So this one's obviously now done with filling up, but I'm gonna quickly disconnect that, swap it over. There we go. I want to see how unbalanced this gets, to be honest. So in the meantime, obviously, in a moment or two, I'm going to quickly go outside because I need to deal with the scrap situation outside. I need to put it outside the front of my house. I think I said earlier. Tello and Ash is good. Ecover is shit. Why is Ecover shit? Have you tried laundry sheets? Yes, I have. They are here. I've had these since 2023, I think. I literally have used them a few times and I just never used them again. I just really had no interest in them. They're alright. I mean, I don't really buy them again, to be honest. It's like you need like 2 sheets for like a small load just to have a decent amount of like it looks like it's washing decently, if that makes sense. I hate laundry sheets. I feel like they don't clean shit. That's what I mean. That's why I wasn't really a fan of them. It was like, it didn't feel like they were really doing much. Right, we're doing the Beko style drain by the looks of it. What washer is that? What one? This is the WF541 and this is the WT761. I don't know. We're probably going to do balancing. What you use to clean machine? Dishwasher tablets if it's got like sludge build up, and then I use citric acid for like lime scale build up normally. That's normally what I use anyways. I highly doubt that's going to spin that. So yeah, once in a right, I'm going to wait for this to spin, and then I'm going to kind of put the camera back so you can kind of see both the washing machines whilst I quickly go out the shed and do what I need to do. The WF541's on number 6, which is a 40-degree cotton wash. I use the pods, they left no smell when the cycle finished. What is that? Ecover or something? Yeah, I've tried Dettol washing machine cleaner. It's not that great, to be honest. It's just like, well, I mean, it probably does something, but it's not really as good as dishwasher tablets or citric acid. So yeah. Morning. How long is the WT761 now? 21 minutes. Sorry, I had to just say that. Oh, come on, machine balance. If it limits, it'll be pretty annoying, but you never know with these Hotpoints. They're full of surprises. Gonna spin. Because this is the thing as well, this does like a WF860 final spin for some reason, even though it's like 2008. But at the same time, it might be because of how this has got a new circuit board fitted to it at some of its life. They're gonna spin. Yeah, it's being sensitive at the moment then. It's being a sensitive sensitive machine. Put my teeth back in. Jesus Christ. Right, there we go. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. My HE7L492, what I have sometimes does too, but it depends on the load for balancing. Yeah, well, this is the first time of me doing tails in this machine, so it's always something, isn't it? So for it to be spin, you have to call it sensitive. Literally, I have to say it's a sensitive machine just for it to spin, or otherwise it does not spin. I wonder where Prowker's at. He should be in the chat, shouldn't he? Prowker's slacking as per usual. We have beef at the moment. So anyways, I think on that, well, not on that note, I'm not leaving the actual like live, but I am, but I'll be back in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and set the camera up so you can kind of see both machines, and I will be back in a moment or two, because like I said, I need to go and discard my scrap outside the house, and then obviously we will put the Panasonic on and give that a wash. Probably crying in the corner because his top line dry has a plastic glass. You know what? Probably. Right, so let's try and kind of angle this right. Is that going to be alright? You know what? That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So I'm going to quickly go out and do that. I'll probably be about 5 minutes. And then I'll be back. So hopefully something interesting will be happening. I'll make sure they don't blow up while you're not here. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you watch that one, because that one probably be close to exploding. And probably that one as well, because of the fake drone. So I'll see you in a moment. Well, things going. I've literally just come back just to check on everything. It looks like that one won't explode. So yeah. Well, we've got a fair few people in now, so hello to everyone that's joined. I don't think I've really missed anything spectacular, to be honest. But I'm going to bring that Zanussi into the garden as well, because I've got a cat and all that blanket wash to do. So it's a bit like a spin race at the moment, actually. Hello. Right, I was just quickly checking in. I've just got to put a few more things outside and then I'll be done. Panasonic will literally be in about 5 minutes, so I won't be long. So anyways, so that's the last of the scrap outside. Looks like that one's getting up to 1600 now. Does one of the washers explode? I have no idea. I mean, if you're a fortune teller, then you can tell me. So yeah, I'll get this Zanussi in the garden in a moment. I think that one's going to finish first. So yeah, I'm absolutely sweating, honestly. It's so hot out there. It's a race to see which one will finish first. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to quickly put some softener in the Panasonic, actually. That would help. So that one's getting up to 1600. Right, that's a bit of softener in there. Does the W541 have a spin boost? That's your answer. No. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. That one, I think that's at 1600. It might be 1500. It might still be ramping up. Can't really hear it, to be honest. Is the Zanussi going to be featured in this live? Yes, I think I'm going to try to feature it in this live. WMA 66 is technically the 63, but yes, that's here. So yes, spinning away in laundry land. It's not as such thing as a WF941. Right, so whilst these are two machines are finishing, I'm going to plumb the Panasonic in, and I might just do an eco cotton wash, to be honest. So on eco cotton 1600, I think we're going to do this. What's intensive do? Is that hour 32, hour 42? It's so weird. It's like cotton's eco isn't actually cotton's eco. It's how short it is. So anyways, we're going to do it like that and go. So there we go. So I think we're adding water. Yeah, we are. So there we go. Panasonic, like everyone wanted. And the other two are finishing. Panasonic is really clean, not gonna lie. It's not too bad. It's got a lot of lime scale in it, to be honest, but I'll probably get round to sorting that out whenever I do the bearings on it, because they're a bit rough, but they ain't getting any worse. So I think they're a bit dry. Yeah, I've never used Cotton's Eco on this one. What's your favourite Pringles? Probably the plain one, because I'm quite a plain person. Which one of the washers are the best? People will probably say the Panasonic, to be honest. Yeah, but this is where the real stuff happens now. See, look, it's mixing all the soap in, and look, you can see Rex going around the T-Rex, whatever his name is, spinning around in circles. So yeah, the other two machines are finishing then. Most violent machine would be this one. It's one of the worst, to be fair, for balancing. So I think it's filling up with detergent. It's filling up with water, and it's obviously trying to mix it in. You start seeing suds coming up at the bottom of the ear. You can already see it there. Au revoir. There we go. See, it's quite satisfying, to be fair. It's like Samsung, like mixing stage on them. Bye. I had an NA14BA1 and it was super sensitive. I just put it on service mode most of the time. Oh, fair enough. This one does not care. Why did WF do 1200 not 1400? Because I set it to 1200. So yeah, they're both finishing now pretty much. So yeah, it does this to begin with, and then it stops, and then it starts adding more water. Right, there we go. It's cool, isn't it? Cotton's Eco Standard 60 on this is Cotton's Eco 60 plus intensive. Wait, so is there no Eco Cotton 40 on this then? Because when I put intensive on, it was like similar length to Cotton's, the normal Cottons. Very weird. Can I add more water or not? So actually, there is something with this I have never really spoken about. So I picked this up off the side of the street. Oh yeah, the gash marks, I know. I'll show them in a moment. So this came off the side of the road. And all that was wrong with it, it needed a new pump and a new soap drawer hose, which I actually bodged from a Candy sump hose because there was obviously no replacements for this. And the pump came from the Hoos washing machine. I'm back with milk. Good. Standard 40 is Cotton's 40 normal plus intensive. Oh. All right. So, but how comes they're both like a very similar length then? I didn't even know. Maybe it's because I've got the load sensing on number 2 or something on this. I didn't know that Panasonic even made washing machines. Yeah, obviously they make washing machines. So yeah, gash marks. Let's put the light on. Wow, look at me. I'm getting used to this technology. So yeah, gash marks all along there. And you can't really see it, but there's gash marks around here too. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? No, I'm not destroying this Panasonic. It'll destroy itself before I even get to doing that. Although I'm never going to destroy this, to be honest, because this is a good washing machine. I quite like this machine. It's quite cool and nifty. It's really one of those one in a lifetime machines that you're never going to get again. Nice. Yeah, you might need to put it on max length sensing for standard. Yeah, I think I do. I'm not destroying a rare machine. What are you talking about? I literally said I'm not destroying this machine. I don't know why people are getting that idea of me destroying it. So anyways, the other two are literally both finished at the same time. So I need to go and get the laundry basket to put the laundry into. Well, there. I need to get the laundry out of them. Jesus, I need to actually put my teeth in properly today. I don't know what's going on. So anyways, whilst I'd empty them both, you just watch that for a moment. They're both done. Do you want them in the same basket? Let's see. How well was it washed it all? Because this is the thing, I haven't really used them scent boosters in a long time. Oh, it smells quite nice actually. Not bad at all. So what's people saying? Can I say something off topic? Go for it. Go for it. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm guessing a gaming PC. That's nice. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Right, that's that load. To be fair, I should probably put the Hotpoint one on, because that needs to be put on as well, the 66. I'll do that in a moment. So, right, let's put the WMA on. How's that doing? You're a chill guy, thank you. You should have a look inside this Panasonic. I already have in the past. I might do an autopsy video of it, to be fair, because it is very interesting, this machine, on the way it looks on the inside. One thing I find odd about the design of these I can't say that word, washers, the design. Sorry, that there is a computer directly above the concrete weight. Whether it jumps, it goes off. Yeah, it's pretty stupid design, to be honest. So anyways, let me plumb the 66 in and get that on, because we're going to put it on. I've already, well, I guess you can kind of class my first live as a what do you call it? Birthday live, because it was a few days before my birthday that live happened. So anyways, let's plumb it in. The 66. It's weird because it feels like I'm having to document everything I'm doing. Oh, it's not normal. I'll just probably start doing it in my sleep at this rate anyways. Right, so that's that one. Let's see. That's that one. Yeah, softener in. Alright, let's go. What's your question? Alrighty, I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing too much. We've got the Panasonic on now on a eco cotton wash. As you can see, it's washing away there. And we've got this on a 40-degree cotton wash. And then I'm bringing the Zanussi into the garden as well, because I need to wash some cat bedding on a 50 cotton. So, nothing too much, to be honest, because the other two didn't really do anything spectacular. It didn't really explode or anything. Self-destruction is on. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. So we've got an hour and 9 left. And hopefully I'll hurry up a bit because I want to get to the spins already, to be honest, because I know they're going to be good. I should have probably put more soap into this load, to be honest. It's not really that sudsy. Yeah, it's very sunny here. Yes, I already have reached the ripe old age of 21, unfortunately. Is it the Zanussi ZWF 1631? Yes. That's the one. My world will fix itself. Well, let's pray more one and do the same thing then. So, anyways, I've probably put too much soap in this one. I've probably put too much soap in this, but too little in that. The Zanussi has got knackered suspension. Yes, it's absolutely shot. It's broken as hell. So yeah. What do you mean bread? Oh, I'm talking about the 1600 one, because it's just extremely dirty and I think it's on its way out, to be honest. I'm not going to destroy it. It's just that I need to find something, like another donor machine or something, to fix it up, I guess. It's the shock's going to be replaced on the Zanussi. If it was to be given away to someone, then probably. But as of now, I'm not really that bothered. It can stay that way because I like it like that, to be honest. So yeah. Oh god, right, let's open that up. I haven't even got a basket for that, actually. The Panasonic is washing really well, actually, to be fair. I'm quite impressed with that. I don't think it's going to go that crazy, though, to be honest. I'm making the Hotpoint. Oh, cool. 27 years old. Time flies by. Is there going to be a new machine for 70k? I don't really know, to be honest. This is the thing. It depends if I find one for them, to be honest, actually. I don't know. The 60k was quite a big celebration video, to be fair, because a lot happened in them videos of when I was doing the lives of that machine, and then obviously had 3 others turn up, which were quite different. Well, apart from the Beko, that was just, a generic piece of crap, to be honest, but it was destroyed, so that's the main thing. You know what? I kind of wish I put this on a lower sensing thing, to be honest, but oh well, we'll just have to suffer and wait. Could you do a overview on the Hotpoint you got? Yeah, I'll do one eventually. But obviously I want to fix it first. I haven't replaced the drum. No, that still needs to be done. I don't know if I said earlier, but the drum on that still needs to be fixed, as its bearings are gone, obviously, as I mentioned in the first live of it. So yeah, we'll try and do that at some point. If it goes to a spin, it's going to be destruction mod on it. Yeah. Spin race between the WFWT, WMUD, and RZ Hotpoints. If you're talking about the WMD, I've kind of parsed that out because it was just too rough and ready, but I've saved the circuitry so I can, I can just put the gubbins on that on the WT761 if I really wanted to. Did you get drunk on your B-day? No, for once. No, I didn't. How long have you been working with washing machines? Probably about 7 years, to be honest. I don't know, because yeah, I'll probably say about 6 to 7 years or something like that. Is this Hotpoint WMA 66 inverter? No, it's a brushed DC motor. It's very quiet. Well, well, when it gets to the spins, not so much, but you know. I also made 6 to 7 years. Shh. Oh god, yeah. Anyways, moving on. I feel like the thing is with this Panasonic, the time goes down really slowly for some reason. Did your secondary school have any cool washers and dryers? Not really, to be honest, really. I mean, unless you classify a Logic, a Bush, that was scrapped actually, because it was out back. We had a Kenwood in the tip, well, what we call the tip, because that's where all scrap metal went. And we had a Hotpoint. It was 8 kg. It was like a HV8L, but not one of them. It was like had 2 dials in graphite, and it was an 8 kilo one. I don't know the model of that. I think it was like a Futura sort of style looking one, but it was a bit newer than the Futura because it didn't have it written on it. What else do they have? They had a WMUD Ultima, a 9 kilo one, 1600. Oh, hang on. What we saying? Street finds. I find 5 or 4 washes in a month for street finds. The thing is, it varies for me, because to be fair, there was a Siemens or a Bosch left out near me not long back, but the back was ripped off of it, so it was like, nah, there's no point. I was going to take it, but I thought, like I say, there was just no point in taking it. So obviously I didn't bother with that. Yeah, I know, WMUD. I was quite surprised actually they had one, but it was like in the hairdresser room. Oh yeah, and another thing actually, they had a Hoover DXOA sort of Hoover as well in the cooking room, because there's multiple cooking rooms. So there was a lot of washing machines actually, to be fair, in that my school. I subbed. Thank you. So I think what I'm going to do is bring the Zanussi into the garden. I need to see if someone in my family's moved their car. And if they have, then I'll bring the Zanussi into the garden, and then we'll put that on as well. How old are you? 21. I know it would not be possible, but could you try putting a double main drum in IWC 6165? I haven't got that machine anymore, but it wouldn't fit because that was like a slim 6 kilo drum in that, or 7 kilo drum, whatever you want to call it. So the drum wouldn't even fit. So, double made drum wouldn't fit into that. And to be honest, I'm not really that fussed on doing something like that. Has Panasonic Suzzlock yet? Well, it's not done any spins yet, and I don't think it's going to from that Suzz level. I think it's like the perfect sort of amount of detergent. It's not too much, but it's a bit too less. That blue detergent cap in there in the machine looks exactly the same as mine. It's from Milano's scent booster thing or some description. This one's obviously washing away quite well. It's got 1 hour and 17. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this gets ahead of the Panasonic, to be honest, because like I say, the Panasonic seems to be quite slow of counting down for the minutes. But yeah, it's washing away all right there. Has it Suzzlock since you've had it, the Panasonic? Yeah, it's done like small Suzzlocks, but it's very quick of cutting out and like retrying, so it's never really done like a big Suzzlock. But then again, I think it's because the drum's at an angle, because it's kind of like, so let's say this is a drum, it's kind of like tilted like this, so this would be like the back of the drum, and that'd be like the front, so it's like at an angle. So I don't think it's ever going to really do a proper Suzzlock, because it'd be like going towards the back. I'm also curious if you does scent pearls. I've never used Daz scent pearls. I didn't even know they did them, to be honest. So, right, I think, hang on a moment. Let me just check something. Wait, what's that? Are you British or Spanish? I am Spanish. Right, I'm not going to be a moment. I'm just going to get the Zanussi into the garden so we can do that wash as well. What? Not the child. So there's an Uzi's outside. Alright, let me show you. There's an Uzi. So this is obviously the Zanussi I bought yesterday and fixed yesterday as well. There's a jet system progress, obviously. You already know the model if you've seen the short video. This is pretty clean now. I've put the 7 kilo drum into it because the 6 kilo drum this originally had was absolutely disgusting. And I did try and take it apart, but the pulley bolt was seized onto the actual tub, so I didn't really bother with it. So I've just shoved that in there and then scrapped the 6 kilo drum. because I don't need that, obviously. It's so clean for me, like my Whirlpool. Yeah, it's pretty clean, that one. So how long's this got? An hour and 8, and this one's got 54 minutes to go. So it's okay, maybe it's going down quicker than I thought. Do you remember the Hoover Vision Tech? Does have a Candy Grando Comfort, the same but with max speed of 1400, not 1500 disc shock, so it's very similar then. No, it's a 2006 model, that's the Zanussi. Maybe another day I'll show the garage and washers because that still needs sorting out. I heard someone talking to, who was that? Just someone from my family. So yeah, this should get into a spin pretty soon, to be fair. In the meantime, I'm going to quickly set up the Zanussi. I'm not sure if I'm going to film that too much because that's in the garden, and obviously these are in the shed. These are easier to film, obviously. Maybe we'll do a little bit of like in and out videoing of the Zanussi, I don't know. I need to plumb it all in first. Right, so we've got, how long have we got on this? We've got 50 minutes on that, and then we've got an hour and 4 on the other one. I was just setting up the Zanussi. The Panasonic has a darker board than the other Panasonics. Well, this one's yellow to hell. Hybrid back while doing my washing. I thought I cooked with that joke. Oh, I completely missed it. Hello to anyone that's joined. I'm just, like I said, I'm just sorting some bits out outside because I've just got another wash to do, as things are pretty manic here today. But I'm just about to put the Zanussi on as well, but I'll video that in a moment or two. Does Zanussi have any thoughts when you got it? Oh God. No, it was meant to be fully working, but it was absolutely disgusting when I got it. So obviously I replaced the drum in it with the 7 kilo AEG one, because like I said earlier, the 6 kilo one was absolutely disgusting. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the spider was about to blow up on it as well. So I'll try and be a bit more active in a moment. So, did you know that Hauswasser is German because house in Germany means Haus? Sounds about right, yeah. I think... So yeah, it should be draining pretty soon actually on this one, I think. But like I say, that one's still got a way to go. It's got 56 minutes left. But this one's the main interesting one, obviously. So how are we getting on in here then? Right, what's people been saying? It won't explode, it's been well looked after. What are we talking about? If you're saying this is going to explode, it probably will, to be honest. That feels like it's reached 40 as well. Yeah, this Panasonic probably will explode, knowing what that one's like. Yeah, around about 40. What's this? What did someone say? Knows how to keep a machine looking pristine is one on top guys and so insane fun. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, sometimes they're not that easy to kind of fix up, but I do my best with these things. So this one's, well, it was doing a power stream, but I don't think it is now. I think it gave up. Going to hang my washing. Oh no, I don't want it very close to your phone though. You might have to stand back. Yeah, it's doing alright, that one. Good WMA Sus look. I don't think it's going to. I mean, it could do. This new Lindo 100, that was scrapped. That's long gone. I was going to destroy it, but I don't have the time for that one. It was just worthless, to be honest. So yeah, this one probably hasn't got much longer into a spin either, to be fair. Oh, what's this one got? 35. So the Panasonic's kind of topped it off there, to be honest. This one's at 30. Hang on. Oh, okay, we did get 40 there. There you are. Bang on 40. Let's do that. Hang on. Focus. Yeah, that'll do. Did you have time to destroy your IWD7415? No, that was fixed actually. I put a new drum into that one from another machine. As ironic as that probably sounds. I feel like this is doing like some weird like pattern. It's like tumbling faster or something like that. I don't know. It seems faster than it was going earlier. It's washing quite well actually. Because I want to wait for this one to drain before I put the Zanussi on. As there's no point putting that one on yet. Can it fit a duvet? I don't know, probably. I don't actually, well, actually I say that, I'm not sure, because the drum isn't huge, I don't think, on this, really. On this, it's a bit deceiving, obviously, from where the drum's at an angle, so that might also be the other reason why. The Zanussi, I'm not too sure about that one. Is the Black Beko washer dryer scrapped? No, that was given away. I didn't want that, obviously. That was fixed. Yeah, I quite like the fact that it's at an angle, the drum is. I think it does seem to help with washing, to be fair. I've had one service, but it was a Vestel made one, and it was crap. What's the oldest washer that you have? Currently, technically this one, because this is technically the 63. So this one's from 2001. And the newest one I've got is 2025. Yeah, hopefully this will just get into a spin soon. I think it'll probably spin around about 30 minutes left on this. But yeah, to be fair, you know, what I was saying earlier about, obviously, this one counting down slow, I think I'm kind of right, because this is at 49 minutes and this had a lot longer to go than what this one did, because I started this one first. So, I don't know. See which one finishes. I've never had an Evolution Indesit, so I can't really say, to be honest. If I get one, then I can tell you what I think of it. So yeah, it's washing alright. The other one's getting into a power stream by the looks of it. Is it? Yeah, it is. I think it might have bought it though. Or not? Never mind. So yeah, the spin phases of these would be a lot more entertaining, that's for sure, I think. But the washing ability of them both is pretty good, if I do say so. So I don't know if it's still heating, actually. No, I think it's capped off at 36, which is alright. Pretty decent. But yeah, I think I put too much soap in this, so this might sound like knowing what these are like. So yeah, it's getting there. So the Hotpoint's 10 minutes behind. It's because that's at, well, it was at 48, but now it's gone to 47. Out there is a very rare Indesit life. Yeah, that's a rare one. Don't really ever see many of them. I saw one in the past, but that was quite far away. Rinse cycle. What do you mean? I don't think we're really at that stage yet on either of them. I find the wash phases on these are quite slow, but then once they get to the rinse, they kind of pick up a bit. Indesit Moon. I think they're, don't get me wrong, I don't like them, but they're quite clever because the way they've designed them is like I think they whacked the prices up on them as well. And obviously they were very cheap to make, I would say, because obviously you've not got the fascia and all that. You've only got like a small disc for all the buttons, and then you've got a plastic door. So they probably just saved money making it, and probably made money, more like a good profit of them more than their actual washing machines in the long run. So in a way, I would kind of give it to Indesit in your due course. They're quite smart actually in that aspect of money making. But I don't like them though. Do you still have that John Lewis washer dryer with that AEG drum? I've never in my life had a John Lewis washer dryer. I've never had a Hotpoint extender, no. I had an Indesit Moon washing machine and it was horrible IMO due to mouldy exhaust seal, no glass. Yeah, I've had, I've had one, but obviously I threw a brick into that one because I didn't want it, and it was rubbish anyways. But like I say, I'll give it to Indesit. I think what when you look at it from the money side of it, they were quite smart with what they were doing, because, like I say, you know, they were cheap to make, but they probably made a good turn off of them. I don't know why I keep feeling the glass. I know it's at 40. I've never had a 3 kg washer, I don't think, no. I've been close to getting them a few times, but it's just I don't have any interest in sort of paying such an extraordinary sort of amount of money, if you know what I mean, to be honest, for them. Because people always seem to charge the God's green earth for them because they think, oh, mini washing machine, got to put a higher price on it for some stupid reason. More videos of that Whirlpool washing machine in your last live. Maybe one day, I don't know. It still needs looking at, to be honest. There's a lot of things wrong with it, to be honest. That's kind of why I haven't really bothered with it at the moment. I really do think they should get onto a spin soon. That's kind of the weird thing. It's kind of, you know, got a lot of time to go. Not a lot of time to go, sorry. It's got not too much longer to go. It's got 35 minutes left. Do you know which washer? 2007? No, I don't know him personally. Hotpoint and this. Yeah, we've had one in the past, a Hotpoint TDC. A relative of mine had one, and they passed it down to me quite a few years ago now, probably all the way back in 2019 actually, I think, so quite a while ago. Because they replaced it with a newer Hotpoint, but then they got rid of that to some other relatives because they never used it, as it's only them. Yes, I know that. I don't know him in person if that's what you meant, but I know who he is. So anyways, quickly, I'm going to sort out because I've got some cat bedding I need to wash. So I'm going to quickly brush all the wow. Just wow. Hang on, wait. Well, you know what? I'll put you as moderator. Hang on. Why did you change the door one, the new Hotpoint? I don't know what you mean, to be honest. I just changed it. So anyways. So whilst this one goes on, I might try and put the camera further back, and then obviously people can kind of see them both working. Because I need to sort out the other one outside. I need to sort the garage out as well. So if I kind of put you there, will that work? Yeah, that should work, to be honest. But like I say, I'm going to quickly sort out some bits outside. And only people can watch whatever they want to watch whilst I'm doing whatever I need to do. Right, how are we doing? I will be back in a moment. I'm just quickly sorting some bits out outside. What's people saying? Well, I'll be back in a moment because I've just got to sort out another washing machine. Yeah, the Zanussi one. I'll put you in front of that one, I think, for now. The shower abducted me. Has Panasonic exploded yet? No, it's not even gone on a spin yet. It's got 28 minutes left. I don't even know when it goes on to a spin on this cycle. So you haven't really missed much, no. But I'm about to put the Zanussi one on. So the Hotpoint one, that one's about to spin by the looks of it, I think. But we want this one to spin at some point, but it's not doing it. It's only got 26 minutes. Move you over to this one for now. This one probably won't really do anything interesting though, to be honest, because it's not really got that big of a load in it. I don't really give moderator to people, to be honest with you. I never really bother with that. Because, I mean, I deal with everyone else. That annoys me. So, yeah, it's not got... This one won't have too much longer to go now, then. Hello. Oh no, there's go. The Panasonic's also draining now. It's joining the party. What do you mean you lost your job? Wait, what do you mean? So this one will hopefully get destroying itself in a moment or two. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I think, I don't know, for those of you that joined the live, this is the updated wall of shame. I actually don't know. It's just a random person that joined the live that I accidentally gave moderator to. What's that doing then? What are you doing now? I really need to grease the springs on that one. It's absolutely knackered. Wait, is this trying to do a rinse already? Yeah, it's trying to do a rinse. think it's trying to do a rinse. Don't know what it's trying to do. Yeah, it's trying to do a rinse. So that's something indeed. Hey, I'm not random supervisor now. Yeah, moved up in the ranks. Right, we're gonna have to probably pause that one in a moment. Why is it filling up so slowly? Don't know. I think we're trying to start the other one. Are you Brad's leader? Oh, that one's pissing. Anyways, yeah, we have to pause that one in a moment or two, because obviously I need to wait for this to fill up. But I don't know why it didn't do a spin after the wash. I thought it was going to, unless that's what the eco wash is like on this thing. Who knows? The old Panasonic. But yeah, the other one is all ready. I just need to put some soap into it. You all have actually seen me in one of the videos, lol. Well, why don't you explain what video you was in then? Because obviously, well, you should know. Well, actually, you've been in a couple now, haven't you? For God's sake, I actually can't believe you joined the actual live. Oh my God, it's a celebrity. Is he a washing machine? Yeah, he's this one here. He's turned off at the moment though. You ever had a washer that only did one rinse? Yeah, multiple bushes, all the shit ones like that. The ones that I never liked. So anyways, hang on. Right, let's set the Zanussi up actually in the meantime, whilst we wait for that to do its thing, because we've got one out here at the moment. So this one, can't even see anything to be honest. All right. So you can't really see what I've done. Cotton 60, 1600 extra quick and super rinse, which is hour 21. I did the advert trying to sell a washing machine a few years ago. If that doesn't give it away, then people aren't an OG. They should know. They should know what you mean by that. And by the way, you shouldn't air people either. That's a bad thing to do. When people actually message you, actually reply, because your replies are actually shockingly crap. Is that done? Yeah, that's done. Yeah, because like I say, it's incredibly rude when you do ignore people. So reply when people actually reply, when people actually there. It's actually message you. Anyways, what's the difference between Cottons Daily and normal Cottons? I have no idea. I think it's like a Jet System Plus, like alternative, like but just like an older version to the other Zanussis that were followed on afterwards. I can't put my teeth in. Oh no. I'm getting told off now. So you fucking should. So you should. Look, actually, this sign's perfect for you. Look, read the sign. Read the sign. Daily is shorter, I think. Daily's actually longer. Actually, no. When they're normal length, Daily's the same length. But when you obviously you can't have quick on that, because like I said, I think it's like a Jet System Plus version of a cycle or something like that. But yeah. I might put the Zanussi in here at some point. I might get rid of that one for now. Put it back in the garage. Oh, the scrap man's here actually. Oh, that's something. At least the washing machines that are scrapped are going now. So, I don't know what this one's doing, to be honest. Oh, okay, we're draining again. So yeah, anyone that's joined, peaceful, yes. So anyone that's joined, I've done some renovations to the shed. We've got some more piping. We've made this as well, because this was actually a bodge, if anyone remembers. It was quite bad, actually. It was quite embarrassing, because it was like a bit of wood just holding it up, this whole platform. So I've managed to get a guy to B&Q, waste about 100 quid on parts for building up this shed, and now we've got a nice sturdy workbench for this area that looks like a communal washroom. You're actually not helping this live, you know, actually joining. I actually can't believe you've joined the live. Like, I'm going to remove your privileges of talking if you keep up. Actually cannot. Oh my God. I'll stop. Yeah, you shall stop. And you shall be a better person and actually reply to people when they actually bloody message you. Because you're an absolute idiot. Are we doing a spin or not? I actually regret using this stupid cycle now. It seems to be too economical. Maybe that's why the rinses were shorter. Oh well, now I know not to use it. I don't even know what it's trying to do, to be honest. Maybe Panasonic is dying. It's on its way out. Well, that's not really that entertaining then. You need to reduce the spins in this cycle to economise on electricity. I do. That's such, that's so niche, not many people would even get it. As it's so niche what the other bloke is saying, because not many people get what he's saying either, idiot. So yeah, anyways, looks like that's not doing a spin. I wanted to start the Zanussi, because it's going to not get going otherwise. Oh crap. I might use some Daz, or actually, should I use some Bold? I don't know what to really use, to be honest. We'll just leave you there for the moment, and if anyone else is going to say stupid things in the chat, I'll read it in a moment. Because I need to gather some brain cells for it, to be honest. Anyways, right, let's get some soap. Right. I want more soap. Yeah, for some reason it just keeps on draining. I actually don't know if there's something wrong with it. Because look, it's still trying to like pump out. But it's just sat there doing nothing. So, are we doing anything? Like, any time today would be good, to be honest. Maybe Panasonic is dying, after all. So I keep going in and out, it's like, it's doing like a little bit of soap bit by bit. I want more soap than that. Actually, no I don't, because that's fluffy. That's going to suds up anyways. Okay, what the hell is it actually trying to do? All the configuration got to its head. Yeah, I think it did, to be fair. The WT741's in the garage at the moment. This one's probably going to win, to be honest. This one's going to probably finish first. Should I pause it and like start it again? Because I don't know if it's like confuffled itself. Yeah, he looked at it and broke it. Oh no, there we go. It's going now. It looks like we're getting into a spin, I think. Are we? I actually do not know what it's doing at this point. I am so confused. Yeah, it should be getting into a spin, I think. I'm actually annoyed it didn't do a wash one though. Is it going to be unbalanced? Whoa, there we go. Yeah, a little bit. This is going to be awful. Right, here we go. Oh god, I don't think it's going to be too bad actually. I think it's going to be alright. It looked quite bad to begin with. This machine's quite deceiving. No, it's not too bad. So that's something. It's normally this machine's terrible, honestly. Probably the shocks are gone. Why does it not sense unbalanced though? Because it's thick. Is it doing a rinse already? Or is it doing another spin? I actually do not know what it's trying to do at the moment. I'm really confused. I think it's about to do another spin. And so is the Hotpoint. That's about to do a spin as well. Yeah, I think I should have put a different load in this. How many rinses has it done? Only one so far. And it's got one more to go. I really wish it was going to be more eventful, to be honest, but it's fine. I don't know if I'm going to film the Zanussi in this live, to be honest. I think after this load in the Panasonic and the Hotpoint, I think I'm going to leave it as that. Oh, hey. Yeah, everyone calls me Brad at this point. I think that's just my new forgiven name. Record Zanussi, please, this once. Maybe. We'll see. I probably should have started it, to be honest, because these are both getting up to be done. So yeah, I don't know. But that one's actually been quite smooth today. It's not done too bad. I should have washed the towels in the Panasonic, so that would have been quite eventful. But that one's creating an earthquake. I don't know, because the Panasonic can sometimes airlock, so that might be why. Because I do sometimes have to like pause it and start it again, and this was before the drainage setup. So it could well be that the pump's blocked or something, I don't know, I need to have a look at it. So yeah, I don't know, we have to have a look into it, I think. So, can everything hurry up so we can put the Zanussi on or not? Well, it seems to be speeding up now, actually. The bearings don't sound that bad in person, if I'm honest. It's quite, I think they're dry. What country do you live in? China. So yeah, I don't know. To be honest, this live hasn't really been the most interesting of lives, to be honest, so that's why I might just leave it here for today. As it's just, you know, it's just wash day, a day in the life of the shed. So, oh, well, they're both slowing down at the same time. I think the Panasonic's going to fill up first though, so I probably should connect that actually. Well, he has a Panasonic, so obviously Taiwan. Exactly. Alright, don't call me out, yeah. Alright, so now we're doing the last rinse, which was like 5 minutes, because I think the spin only is like 10 minutes on this. I'm loving that Hotpoint motor. So yeah, it's quite a nice sounding motor actually, to be fair. I do quite like the motors. So we are now taking the softener on for final rinse. And the other one, I don't know what the hell it's doing. I think, it's doing its fluffing stage. So it should get to the next rinse when this is probably filled up with water. Did I actually show you guys how dead the shocks were on the Zanussi? I know people from Instagram have probably seen it already, but hang on, I'll show you. So I've put the soap in. And they're so bad. They're actually awful. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. And it's got a lot of play, this drum, as well, for some reason. I don't know if you can hear that. Hang on. Yeah, I don't really think you can hear that. But I think I showed earlier. This was me. Oh, I don't know. Did I? No, I showed it on Instagram. This was disgusting before I got it. Let's just close it up. We'll put that on in a moment or two. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll video this, to be honest, today. I might do another day of videoing this machine because I want to do some videos with other things. My AGN likes to have play in their drums as well for some odd reason. It's weird because there's a lot of play, and I've noticed this on a lot of Electrolux made washing machines. Right, we're gonna have to pause that a moment. Yeah, there's a lot. Every Electrolux I've had, probably apart from a few, it seems to be like it seems to always be the 7 kilo ones I always find that seem to have loads of play, and I don't know why. But then I had the 1600 sealed tub ZWF that I threw a brick in, that was fine. And then the what other ones? The drum that I originally had was fine, but yeah, for some reason the 7 kilo drums always seem to have loads of play, and I don't actually know why. I don't know. If the bearings fail, they fail, I guess. I'll just have to let it self-destruct in that aspect. But then again, it's just, I don't know. I just think it's a bit of a design flaw of that era of Electrolux. Are we still taking software in? Yeah, we are. Pardon me. Jesus. Would be awesome to see the Zanussi washing, rinsing and spinning. There'll be lots of Suslocks with this load. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I want to do. So what I might do is, I don't know. Oh, because what I was going to say is I might just wait till these both finish, end the live to get some other bits done, and then film it from whatever point it's going on from, or maybe just do some videos of it and do a live video of that another day. Because like I say, I've got a lot to get on with today, to be honest. Can you show your signs? Yes, I can show my signs. So, we have, welcome to the shit show, Socialist Tober. See, I can read that well. Lanzarote sign, the Amsterdam and Holland sign, these ones here, the Shrine of Crackheads, to be honest. And then over here, we have my lovely La Florence sign, as you can see. And then over here, we've got some more, because they were literally there originally, but obviously where now this is all here, I've had to move them over here. But I'm going to try and get some more signs, but obviously I normally get them whenever I go on holiday. But it's a nice little setup at the moment. I think it's it's at the right sort of area where it needs to be, because like I say, this area is sorted out now, so that's the main thing. Jesus, I'm doing like 360s. Damn, that should be an intro. Someone clip that. Oh god, tough signs. Literally, thank you. That's what I was going for. I'm having a nosebleed again. I'm having a bloody nosebleed. No, I don't think I am. I think I'm fine. If there's like a pool of blood on the floor, then you know why. Yeah, anyways. That's enough. Oh yeah, this is finished filling. Let's fill up this hot point and then get this Zanussi on. Oh, crap. Alright. Right. There we go. So, anyways, sad. Take my Abba. Hey. Hello, you're hilarious as fuck. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Well, I'm not really that funny, to be honest. Can you boil your eggs? There's a pigeon nest in my garden. We could probably boil them eggs if you want. You know, help nature out. Do a thing or two or something like that. We can probably put them in Panasonic on a delicate wash and a 90. That'll do the trick. Oh, I am so horrible, aren't I? Oh, this bloody hay fever, man. Brad. Same. Can the hot point hurry up and fill up so we can put Zanussi on or not? Yeah, okay. I think the choice of... Oh, okay, we're draining already. Got 11 minutes left. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a couple of like short videos of the Zanussi, and we'll do a proper towels wash in that Zanussi one day. As of now, I think I just want to get on and do some other bits. Because like I say, this live hasn't been entirely interesting, so I do apologise. I was hoping for some interesting spins, but yeah, it didn't really play into my favour today, I don't think. But you never know. The final spin on this could be unbalanced. When will you do an update vid? I don't really know, to be honest. Whenever I get the chance. Because I've got a lot going on in the realm of washing machines, if you will. And a lot more to sort out, to be honest. But yeah, Scrapman's already been now, so he's got all the scrap metal at long last. Right, that one's finished filling up. But yeah, we'll just wait out to the end. I may be a bit late in it. Yeah, you're very late, because I think, to be honest, I'm going to leave very soon, because I think what's going to happen is I'm going to wait for the the Panasonic, put the teeth in again, and the Hotpoint. We're going to probably just like wait till they're both finished, and I'm just going to do a shorts of the Zanussi, I think. I don't know, I'm still in two minds on what to do with that, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Screw it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till these both finish. I'm gonna end the live, hang this laundry out, and then we're gonna come back and then film that again. How about that? Because the Panasonic is really not like working to my favour today of being unbalanced. I say that and it just starts destroying itself. Oh yes, no. Okay, no. Could you put it on Zanussi, leave it filming? We'll do that in a moment, because like I say, I've got some bits I want to quickly get done before then, and I'm going to be quite a while. So we'll come back with another live of the Zanussi, I think. That's not too bad. Just leave the live on. That'll be a bit boring. I'll just do two lives. I'll do a two-parter. Because like I say, I think the Zanussi needs a dedicated video, because that's not really had a dedicated video. Although I say that, the Panasonic should have had a dedicated one a long time ago when I got it in March. Suspension in this thing looks pretty dead too. Yeah, it's absolutely shot on this. Oh yeah, your beloved WMA66 is on too. I'm good, how are you? There we go. It's rinsing away happily, as you can see. A Hotpoint WMA. So I don't know, I think it's going to just go to 1600. I am blessed, thanks. Good. Amen. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, because I want to quickly get some water as well to lubricate the vocal cords, because I've been speaking for over an hour now. Why is it so eco? What the fuck? It's eco because it's doing the final rinse, that's why. And we put this on eco and we found out the wash doesn't actually do a spin after on Cotton's eco for some reason. Change the bearing. Well, I mean, if you can find the bearing replacement, then sure. But for now, I'm not bothering, because they ain't that bad, to be honest. They're actually okay. Are you doing another live stream of the Hotpoint WMA? Maybe one day. Loud. It's really not actually that loud in person, if I'm honest with you. I'm not actually having to speak over it. I'm just kind of, well, I'm just a loudmouth anyways. The Hotpoint's doing a final spin now, so that's something. But yeah, like I say, the bearings aren't good, but they ain't bad. Well, they are bad, but they're not bad. Sorry about Taz, YouTube just had a glitch fit on me. Sounds about right for YouTube. So yeah, it's spinning away there quite happily. Spin race when we... Can you do a spin race when we wait? Live. Between what machines though? Because like I say, it's a bit awkward filming it in the shed, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty eco on the final rinse on that. But then again, when because now I've adjusted the pressure switch, when it has a bigger load, because it seems to like refill, it'd be a lot more sensitive to refills. So on a bigger load, it will do a bit more, like add a little bit more water in there, it seems. Them bearers that got over them speed humps, that's for sure. I might do a second live stream, to be fair. You know what? I think I'm going to. Because then we can do another live stream of the Zanussi. Once I've done what I need to do. So, you know what? Once these are both done, we'll come back and we'll film the Zanussi. So it looks like it's doing it all in one burst, actually, to be fair, because the Cotton's final spin does it in like 21 minutes and it does it in like multiple bursts. So the Hotpoint's about to do a spin as well. Do a spin race with WMA 66 and WF5 for one more. We all know who's going to win that. This is going to win, because this only does like a 9-minute spin only. I don't really want people reusing my content, to be honest. Is it going to spin? There we go. Hello. Alright, seat yourself. I am sat. What do you mean? I'm already sat. Oh dear, not Margaret. The Eco Spin is just one spin with a long hold, oddly. Do you still have the LG Centum system black? No, I do not. Oh, I didn't actually know that, to be fair. I thought it was going to do like... You know what? It's so back to front, I feel like. Cotton's Eco should be Cotton, but Cotton should, you know, it should be the other way around. Alright, seat yourself. Hang on. Oh my god, that's funny. Anyways, yeah, I really think like Cotton's Eco and Cotton should be the other way around. To be honest, it just would seem to make more sense. You remember me. I do not even know who the hell you are. I'm very sorry. But all I know is if you're going to cause problems, I'll just time you out for 24 hours. So yeah, it looks like the Panasonic's going to finish first then. They're literally 4 minutes difference between them both. Does Eco go up to 90 on these? No, it's only 60. I am my mum's son. That's very nice. Why is it not jumping? I don't know, ask the machine. My cat is eating me. Hooray! LG versus Samsung. What about me? I don't know. Well, ask Tugville, the cat might eat you too. I mean, cats, I guess, are cannibals, I guess. I don't know. Doing good, mate. What about you, lad? You've had Hotpoint WMA since 2022. Have you got the birth certificate for it as well? Brad, I am back. Hello. Great, thanks. Hey, Panasonic, did you fix yourself? Panasonic, did you fix yourself? You friends with Ryan MacArthur. Who the hell is that? Right, we do 1600, I think. Mummy Board wants this to be measured at some point, but I can't do it obviously because I'm currently using my phone to record this live. Margaret, you can't even spell your own last name. That's kind of true, to be honest. 50-30 these do. Hotpoint WMA was born when my and daddy had love. Oh, sorry, mum and daddy had love. Exactly. So that would be what? 2001. So anyways, this is getting into another spin, I think. Yeah, it probably does 15-30. Fuck you mean, daddy? Oh my god. My neighbours are going to be so concerned. You should do a destruction live, maybe one day. But the only reason why I wouldn't want to do one is because I know how bad the quality is going to be. That my Hotpoint WMA. Yeah, I stole it off you. Do you have a girlfriend? Multiple. So you've got 2 minutes left on this. Oh, 1 minute left actually. I remember that Hotpoint. What, back in 1960 or something when you were born. It's giving off your first live vibes. Who, me? Yes, you. I know, it actually kind of is now because people are, I don't know why. It's like all the chaotic people have joined the live. Proudcre is one of them. What, Prowler's from 1960? I always thought he was quite old. He's currently live streaming his partners. Imagine someone lies on... What? Can you get a vintage Bosch washer? I've got one in the past. I got rid of it. His partner is at 1530 currently. Other partner on its way to 1600. God, don't make me blush. Well, we'll have to video the Zanussi. I think, like I say, I will come back. Your laugh lagged the live so bad. What can I say? I interfere with the technical side of things, don't I? I like interfere with the Wi-Fi because my voice is that abrupt. I have a very abrupt voice, apparently. So anyways, this is finishing by the looks of it. And then the other one will hopefully finish. You know something? My garage is still unlocked and open. I need to go out there and sort it out. That's why I need to end the live stream. So anyways, this is getting on to its last burst. Right, I'm going to warn everyone because the final burst on this is very short with the 1600 hold. I should have used the colour fast cotton. No, it's doing the non-colour fast cotton final spin, so it's going to do the really short final spin. But then again, I'm not that bothered because it's only a small load. If it was a bigger load, I'll do the bigger one. A bigger one? What the hell am I talking? Put the teeth back in. Fucking hell. I'll do colour fast cotton final spin if it was a bigger load. Your stream, you're a bit on the side. Yes. Thank you. I'm not reading whatever that says because I know it's just something stupid. Do you think the Hotpoint will be unbalanced? This is unbalanced, guys. This is unbalanced. Why do I not update it? Because I got banned and I don't want to go back to that. Game over. Yeah, guys, game over. I've got to have to, like, brace myself. I actually don't know what this chat is at this point. I'm actually dying. That's what I mean. This is the only crap thing with these Hotpoints. They barely hold. It's like Beko Daily Quick, which I suppose it is in some ways. But I will have to do the colour fast cotton 1600 spin because it actually holds. Literally, what does that even mean? Like, literally, when will the second stream start? So when right, I think what I'm gonna do is I think everyone needs to take a chill pill, sip on their teas and coffees, and you know, I'll come back to the Zanussi. Put the first gen board in this problem solved. Yeah, I'll do that one day. I'll do that on another live when I do like a towels wash or something. But anyways, this is done. Please go take a nap, y'all. Exactly. So this is done. I need to go hang this out. Zazie chill. Exactly. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is, what time? It is 12:16 here in the UK. Now these are both done, I'm going to empty them both, hang them out on the line, and take a deep breath, get some water, lock the garage up, and then put the Zanussi on, and we'll come back and do another live. So I'll probably be live again in about 10-15 minutes. 3 AM live. 3 AM, the spooky hour. I like that Hotpoint white. Alright. No, what time will you record? Oh, give it 10-15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes and I'll be back. So anyways, I'm going to be back, yeah, like I say, 10-15 minutes, and then we'll record the Zanussi on a 60-degree cotton wash. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Au revoir, goodbye, adios, see you later.